Señores y señoras, fundado por Nati Cano y el maestro Jesús Chuy Guzmán, fuerte para recibir el aplauso, Mariachi de Solo.
Back in 2001, when we started this program, one of the very first things we did was find ways of being able to teach what we knew as professional musicians in the classrooms. There's definitely a difference between taking an expert musician that may not be an expert educator. So an important thing was to look into the techniques that teachers use day in and day out all over the country, utilizing the state standards, utilizing rubrics, defining what our objectives would be, tapping into the higher order thinking skills of Bloom's taxonomy. Essentially, those are techniques that had been implemented by professional educators many, many years ago. That is what we wanted to use, and that is what we continue to use, and that is what sets MMAP apart from other arts education programs. Another powerful tool, of course, is the real life experience. You can only teach a student so much within the classroom. Any teacher will tell you that no matter what techniques are used in the class, there's nothing more powerful than actually having those students apply what they learn in a real life setting. MMAP has prided itself on taking those students out to the community, performing in different contexts, whether it be stage performances, community events, civic events, and for them to be able to perform in a live studio audience, that really has set it apart so that they can actually live what they learn in the classroom. One unique particularity of mariachi music is the fact that it is an oral tradition still. We have to find ways of teaching the students how to read music, how to write music, but also recognize that mariachi music is still an oral tradition. So Master Jesus Chuy Guzman finds a balance of teaching some of the music via sheet music, but also using solfege, using the way, learning the way mariachi musicians have done it for many, many years. Oral tradition, by listening to the music, memorizing the music. So there are a lot of skill sets the mariachi musician needs to know that it's really very, very unique to mariachi music. And again, we pride ourselves in giving the students a well-rounded education. In providing a well-rounded education to the students, we do two things. One, we prepare the students for the professional realm. Musicians that know how to read music, they know how to write music, they're well-rounded, well-versed in musicianship skills and technical proficiency. But at the same time, we are preserving tradition, which again is just as important. So we use English, we use Spanish, we use solfege. And in doing so, it's a little bit more challenging for us as educators, but we are giving them that well-rounded education that I am speaking of right now, so that they can be able to survive in any performance setting with respect to the mariachi tradition, whether it be in a live performance, whether it be in a studio performance, whether it be in a show context, or whether it be teaching their own students. They will have a well-rounded education, and again, at the same time, we are carrying on that tradition of mariachi music.
Le damos la venida para que ellos crezcan musicalmente, que ellos puedan fascinarse y puedan crecer en la música mexicana, en la música del mariachi. Y el día de mañana ellos pueden portar nuestro nombre, nuestra tradición y nuestra cultura.
One may ask then, why teach the newest generations mariachi music? Really, it comes down to, I believe it's our responsibility. We are ambassadors of this music. We are the ones that many students and aficionados all over the world look to Mariachi Los Camperos to carry on that tradition. And really, it comes down to us taking on that responsibility of teaching the newest generations mariachi music. And I think we're succeeding with programs like the Mariachi Master Apprentice program, mariachi music is alive and well and will be for many years to come.